Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Tia, Niki, and Merida. I want to give a shout out to my new subs. I am looking at this over 1100 and it is doing my soul such good work to let me know that you all are receiving the message. And that's what I'm here to do. Deliver this message, honey, to let you know that there is a place for you living abroad. I talked to you guys. I want to thank you for the consultations, and you all are serious about your move. It is a wonderful beginning. I congratulate each and every one of you who just have the nugget of the thought, just the seed of the thought, because if you water it enough, it will grow. So this week, we're going to do Valentine's Day calendar. I have David coming next, who's going to give you all the goodies on the events for Merida between the 12th and the 14th. So check David out. He's going to give you the rundown. And whether you are coupled or alone, do not miss all of the great activities, events, and the meeting people here in Merida. Also, stay tuned to the end of the calendar for a special message from me to you.
Thank you, Tia. Hola, my name is David. And welcome to Tia Niki's Merida weekly events calendar. We are covering the week of the 12th for the month of February. Valentine Day edition for couples and lovers of self. Welcome to Merida Valentine Day events. Biciruta, Bike Rentals Paseo de Montejo en Centro. Echoes of Uxmal. Remembranzas musicales. Noches de la heroica Valladolid. And Trova Mérida. Biciruta, Paseo de Montejo en Centro. Every Sunday morning, around 12:30 the streets are closed to traffic from the Ermita de Santa Isabel. Todo monumento a la patria at the top of Paseo de Montejo. Rent a bike, walk or skate to leisurely explore downtown Merida, including the various market stalls and vendors along the way. Next, February 14th, and note there is a second show at 9 p.m. The new video mapping show, Ecos de Uxmal, finally comes to do justice to this site. Ecos incorporates several different structures into its content. The tour begins, of course, at the Pyramid of the Fortune Teller. The cost is 640 pesos. Remembranzas musicales. February 14th at 8:30 p.m. The cost is free. At the Parque de Santiago located at Calle 72, Barrio de Santiago, in Centro. Life is a dance. And with a variety of rhythms to enjoy, from the cumbia to shake at ease, to the bolero to move gently. That is the attitude that you can see in the attendees who come every Tuesday to the Santiago Park for a musical evening full of life and memories. Starting at 8 o'clock p.m., this neighborhood with a great tradition located a few blocks from Centro begins to receive visitors, and the almost 200 chairs arranged around an area of the esplanade that functions as a dance floor begin to be occupied. Senior couples arrive, grandmothers accompanied by their granddaughters, entire families, dance groups, foreigners, among many others, all attracted by this musical event that makes the heart happy. Several older adults in wheelchairs with accommodations are able to appreciate the show while listening to melodies of yesteryear. At 8:30 p.m. sharp, we welcome the Town Hall Orchestra made up of more than 15 musicians. And this concert is for an hour and a half as a delight to attendees. The kettle drums sound and the couples approach the dance floor. You can just as easily observe high-heeled shoes dancing in almost perfect synchrony, or a handkerchief and a comb on the chairs while their occupants dance happily. All are welcome. Noches de la heroica Valladolid. Or Nights of the Heroic Valladolid. Located at Cisal Park, on February 14th at 9 p.m. in Spanish. And 9:25 p.m. in English. Starts at 10 o'clock p.m. with free admission. The former convent of San Bernardino de Siena is painted in color with the video mapping, Nights of the Heroic Valladolid, a magical town and cradle of important historical moments, such as the Caste War. The light and sound projection lasts 15 minutes, but it is enough time to learn a little about the history of the Yucatecan people. We travel from the time of the ancient Mayans and their connection with nature to the present day. Sounds like a wonderful adventure in learning. Trova. February 14th, at Olimpo Auditorium located at Olimpo Cultural Center. Calle 62, 61 and 63 Centro at 8 p.m. For a night of romantic music, there is nothing better than Trova. Every week, a trio of troubadours delights the public with a set of timeless classic Yucatecan and Mexican songs. Troubadours are the Yucatecan alternative to mariachis. They sing by your window at night as a sign of someone's undying love. Come early, there is limited capacity. There is much to see and do in Merida. And if you want to schedule a trip and get away from the hassle and bustle of life, Merida has a lot to offer. Remember to support our girl Tia Niki. Keeping you informed is our goal. Please note that we will move to a weekly format until the beginning of March, when we will bring you all the goodies for the month of March. Thank you for watching this week's events calendar. Tia and I thank you for all your support. Please like and subscribe for more on Merida events. Remember to turn on that notification bell. Take it away, Tia.
Thank you, David, for all the tea on Merida events on Valentine's Day. Remember, whether you are coupled or alone, take advantage of all these activities and wonderful events here in Merida. Now, a word from me to you. Today, I implore you to acknowledge, accept, and embrace your self-worth. And remember that comparison is the death of character. We refrain from exercising self-defeating practices, negative repetitive thoughts, and install programs and behaviors. Why? Because self-worth is an inside job, just like happiness is not a destination, but rather a way of living and being. It is that internal journey to the greater knowing and loving of self. This is where fear is just a step away from greatness, from freedom, from reaching our goals and dreams. So know that you are the beginning, you're the middle, and you're the end of your story. You are the star of the show and the sun of your life. Everything radiates from your entire internal being. So do the best for you. Invest in yourself and obtain the tools. Y'all know I talk about Batman and the utility belt. So you got to get your utility belt and arm it with the resources, skills, and tools that you need to live a better life. It's how much you mean to you. Forgive yourself, edify yourself, and put you first. We talk about the oxygen mask theory, and it's so very and deeply true. We must put on our oxygen mask first before we can help save anybody else. Even if it's an infant, if we don't put ours on first, both of us shall perish, right? So by saving your life, you're saving the life of others. Perhaps stopping pathology in your family or repetitive self-defeating thoughts. Remember, no buffering, just forward movement. No matter how small, it counts. All right, so you asked for it. So on the next show, we will cover how to move to Merida in 5 steps. That's right, I said it. 5 steps to moving to Merida or even abroad. Anywhere that you want to go or that your soul is beckoning you to visit or perhaps relocate. So, I never said it was going to be easy, but what is this worth it, right? So, we'll do that on the next episode of Tia, Niki, and Merida. Also, if you haven't seen it, check out Move Abroad and Thrive's video on rentals and buying homes in Merida. I get a lot of emails from you guys on how to rent, where do I start? I always will direct you to Cortez. He has free information on his channel about how to find a rental, websites you can visit, even how to engage when talking to realtors here in Merida. So invest in yourself, get your tool belt ready, and get all this information. I also have a profile and a group on Move Abroad and Thrive social media website. So if you have not joined that website, now is the time. Go to Move Abroad and Thrive and check out Cortez's information on his website, how to join, and I hope to see you there. Visit me online for consultations and take the Cut the Cord course. It will help you to make the move you want to move even quicker with a little guidance, direction, and learn from my mistakes and also learn from my victories. So that's all I got for you guys today. I will see you next week when we go over how to move to Merida in 5 steps. So until next time, peace.